Aloha Day, Guam, Mariana Islands, Iokwe from the Marshall Islands, Yorana from Tahiti, Kiora from New Zealand, Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands, Malua Lene from the Kingdom of Tonga, and Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it is good to see everybody back here on our show. And again, this is the flag of the Marshall Islands, and we will be talking more about this here just in a few minutes. But again, thanks for coming. You are here on the School Talk Story with Dr. T show. That's me. And again, welcome to all of you. Glad you could be a part of our program. And let me see, we're going to talk more about the Marshall Islands. So you saw here just a second ago their beautiful flag. And here are some scenes from the Marshall Islands. But let me tell you a little bit more about this wonderful place. And to my friend, Mr. QB, we say Iokwe. But here is what I have found out about the Marshall Islands in my research. They are independent of the United States. They are a sovereign nation due to the Compact of Free Association with the United States, also known as COFA. So I want you to memorize that, everybody. So there are 29 coral atolls and 5 islands. And let me see. We have the Ratak Island chain, the Ralik Island chain, and the capital of the Marshall Islands is Majuro. And it is 181.43 kilometers. And some of the neighboring islands are Kiribati and also Nauru and the Federated States of Micronesia, which are on the west side. And they speak, 95.6% of the people speak Marshallese, 1.1% speak Filipino, and 3.3% speak other languages. And I think I might have mentioned there are 42,000 who live on the Marshall Islands, and their currency is the US dollar. And the majority of the people, yes, are Marshallese. And it was named after the British Captain John Marshall, and he was an English explorer, and it was under German and Japanese rule until World War II, when the United States came in, and in 1979 became independent. And its major industries are fishing and agriculture, everybody. So that is what I bring to you about the Marshall Islands. And we have a large Marshallese population here in California, where I live, in Orange County, in Costa Mesa, California. Also, there's a large Marshallese population in the state of Arkansas. So, friends, it is good to tell everybody about your island. Hopefully I got it right. And again, we are very happy to share with the people about your wonderful islands. Now, everybody, let's do a few announcements, and then we are going to go to ukulele class. So look for your ukuleles. Some of you have not been practicing much, I believe. All right. But let us go to NPINE. That's the name of this organization, the National Pacific Islander Education Network. Let's take a look at our Facebook page. Yeah, there's our group there. But just a few things to be aware of here. This month is, and thank you to intern Jean, December is time to renew your membership month. And some of you haven't renewed yet. Also, we are going to have a golf tournament at Recreation Park in the city of Long Beach. There's some of our golfers there. There's Dr. Monica right there. There's Ray Vincent. But anyway, you can read about this on our Facebook group and also our website, npien.com. And also tonight, I want to announce we have Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue. We will have our Ohana night tonight. It'll be on this same channel on Twitch. And those of you in the LA area, bring some toys. There weren't too many toys when I visited there this week. So we need to bring more, everybody. So you can do it. And then finally, our Enpine e-news here. Let's take a look at that. So in the e-news, we met our sponsor, Dr. David Lakitsa. He's also the CEO of the Talanoa Consultancy.com. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. Okay. See if it works. Okay. Yep, there it is, the Talanoa Consultancy. So they provide support for many different organizations, and they're also working with school districts. But yep, there's the doc right there. There he is right there too. So everybody again, take a look at that. And let me see what else with e-news. I might have mentioned last time that we went to UCLA to see Dr. Lisa Uparesa, the new endowed chair in the Asian American Studies program. So read up on that in e-news. Good to see Dr. Keith and Dr. Julianne. A lot of nice people. Good to see everybody. I mentioned about our toy drive at the California Credit Union this week. This is an interesting article. Please read about Pacific Islanders who were elected to the legislature. And our chapter in Utah reported that Veronica Sangato Monga was elected to the Utah House of Representatives. And also, we have Representative Jake Fitisemanu as a part of the Utah State Legislature. We have not had many state representatives in a long time, since the first one was Senator Edgar Malepeai in the state of Idaho. Also wanted to mention that David Tangipa, who is a Tongan, was elected to the California State Assembly. And this is a first in the state of California, and also some firsts in the state of Utah, too. So anyway, read this article. It is, again, very, very important, and we hope our young people will get involved. And there's our Vice President Wayne there. You can read about him. Come down here and read this excellent work from our staff member, Jeremy. Talks about the herpes, talks about shingles, yep, maternal mental health, food safety. A lot of interesting information here, everybody. So we'd like you to take a look at that. But it is time for our birthdays. So we had some birthdays here. Yep. So we have Lori Sealo, educator. Aloha to you, Lori. And also Mr. Art Medina, a founding Enpine board member. Also want to mention, look at all these new members of Enpine that joined up. So look up their wonderful names in our e-news. And also, we want you to check out, some of us participated in the turkey trot on Thanksgiving. Yeah. All right, everybody. But again, let us sing happy birthday to our friends. All right, you did it. Happy birthday to all of you. Well, friends, it is now time for ukulele class, but again, we recognize our friends in the Marshall Islands. It's a beautiful flag they have there. All right. So we're going to learn a couple songs today, and if you haven't found your music yet, it's right here up in the chat. Just look it up on there, and you will find all your music there. All right. But we're doing our first song is in celebration of Kwanzaa, because Kwanzaa comes up here at the end of December. Starts on December 26th through the end of December. And Kwanzaa is an important holiday because this is where the people take the opportunity to reflect and again to think about what they can do to improve in the new year. So a very important day, Kwanzaa. not day, time, sorry. But let's take a look. We've got 3 chords to learn here: the C chord, the F chord, and the G7. So those of you that haven't been coming to ukulele class, all right, here we go. Okay, here we go, everybody. So our first chord we're going to learn is the C chord, everyone. So the C chord, we put our 3rd finger on fret 3, string number 4. Again, the frets are the sections of the ukulele. And this is string 1, known as the G string, string 2, known as the C string, string 3, known as the E string, string 4, known as the A string. So those are the 4 names of the string. So again, 3rd finger is on string 4, fret 3. Let's try it. Fingers 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 3rd finger goes on string 4, fret 3. That's it. All right. Now, let us take a look at the F chord. So that gets a little harder because you're using 2 fingers. But on the F chord, we have our 1st finger is on string 3 and our 2nd finger on string 1. Kind of forms an angle there. Fret 1 and fret 2. Yeah, we learned this song with our class on Tuesday. I was at the Head Start office in Santa Fe Springs, California, and it was good to check in with our friends there. We had Wilma, we had Robert on Canada was on Zoom, and who else did we have? Kevin and Ebony. Yeah, we had a nice group. Well, these were some of the chords we learned. So let's try F. 1st finger again, string 3, 2nd, string 1. And then our final chord is the G7 chord, everybody. So 1st finger is on string 1, 2nd on string 2, and 3rd is on string 4. Forms what I call the triangle, everybody. Okay, so let's play the triangle. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Good. G7. All right, everybody. So our song, basically we're strumming the whole time. So we're going to do C, G7, Notice in your music that the 2 next to the C means you strum twice. 2 next to G7, strum twice. 4 next to the C, strum that 4 times. Look at the very last line. It says RIT, which means slow down. So we go C, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, and 1. All right, everybody. So that is it. So let's give it a go here. Michael rowed the boat ashore. So I think of this song because there were some islands off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina. And there were many slaves there, unfortunately. And one day, I remember the story, the slaves woke up and all the masters were gone. So this is the road to freedom there, everybody. Here we go. C, G7, C. One more time. C, G7, C. Here we go. Michael row, boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael row, the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Verse 2. Michael's boat's a music boat. Hallelujah. Michael's boat's a music boat. Hallelujah. Sister, help to trim the sail. Hallelujah. Sister, help to trim the sail. Hallelujah. Jordan Rivers chilly and cold. Hallelujah, chills the body, not the soul. Hallelujah, rivers deep, rivers wide. Hallelujah, milk and honey on the other side. Hallelujah. Conclusion. Michael row, boat ashore. Hallelujah. 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 So at the end again we go C, 2, and 1. That is your final chord there. All right, everybody, good job. And again, that's a great song to learn for Kwanzaa, which is one of our holidays during December, everybody. All right. Well, we're going to do our next song, and we actually did this last week. I'm sure all of you have remembered it already. But this one is called Feliz Navidad. Okay. So we had fun when we were practicing at the Head Start office on Tuesday because we went over and played Feliz Navidad for Mr. Luis Bautista. He's the executive director. All right, let's see how much you remember because we did this last week, okay? So remember, we have the C chord on this. So the C chord is the one that we just learned, okay? So we have C chord. Now, we are not using G7, but I want you to look at it because we are going to do the G chord, which is G7 upside down, okay? So look at the G and then look at the G7. And so the G, we have first finger string 2, second is on string 4, and third is on string 3. But look, it's upside down from the G7, okay? All right, so our final chord is probably the hardest one we're going to learn today, and that is the D7 chord. So there are two versions. The simple version, D7, first finger string 1, second is on string 3, so that's the simple version of D7. And then we have the D7 complicated version. First finger comes all the way across fret 2, second finger is on string 4. So let's try the D7 simple first. First finger string 1, second finger string 3. Here we go. There we go, D7. So that's the simple. And now let's do D7 complicated. So first finger all the way across string fret 2, and then our second finger is on string 4. So again, you can do that either way, and they both will work for you. So let's play this song. We have C, then we have D7, and then we have G, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so you'll have that G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 at the end of the verse, and then at the end of the song too. Okay, so let's do it. You can actually repeat this this first verse twice, but we'll just do it once for we don't want to wear you out there. Okay, so here we go. C, C, 2, 3, 4, D7, 2, 3, 4, and G, 2, 3, 4, 1. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to 4, 5, 6, 7, and C. 7 and G. 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, very good. We did it. Yeah, that was very good work there. Okay. Now, it is now time for self-care talanoa. So let me see here. Yeah, I've even got a little slide on this too. Yeah, look at that. So I'm going to disappear here so you can see it better. But this is basically what we do for our program every week. So we will have our announcements from Pine, ukulele class we just did. And now we're going to do self-care talanoa, followed by school talk story. Yeah. So, yep. Going to talk story a little bit here, but don't worry, it's not too much. All right, everybody. So you can do it. But let me see. For self-care talanoa today, and talanoa basically is the Samoan word for chat. Yeah, that's what it means, to have a chat. But all right, let me find our chat here. Yeah, Mr. QB, Iokwe to you. So today's chat, everybody, is about thanks or gratitude. And we just did a lot of celebration of gratitude recently because it was Thanksgiving. Okay. So remember, giving thanks is not just on Thanksgiving. Do your best to give thanks all the time. And it is acknowledging the goodness in our lives, and it connects us with something larger than ourselves. So take some time during the holiday season to say, what are we thankful for? And who helps us? And how can we show thanks? And ask yourselves, do I have a thankful attitude? Yeah, sometimes we're kind of tired. All right, so those again are some things to think about. Giving thanks. So that is our thought for today. And we are going to play a song called A Wonderful World. So I think this is a good song that will help us to give thanks and to appreciate all the many things that we have, because we got a lot of things. Even though it looks kind of bleak out there in the world, we got people fighting and other things happening, politics, but hey, a lot of things to be grateful for. So think about these things, everybody. Okay, here we go. I keep dropping things. I don't know why. Okay. So this is by George David Weiss and Bob Thiel. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed day, dark secret night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I see babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. When I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I see babies cry. I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right, everybody, good job. That is again a wonderful world. Now, let me share one other thought with you. So this thought comes to us from, let me see, I don't know if I can find her in here, but let me try this book. I might have it. If not, we will keep looking. But yes, these thoughts come to us from Angie Harmon. Okay, Angie Harmon. Some of you may remember her. She was an actress from NBC's Law and Order. Yeah. I used to have a picture of her, but I can't find it. But anyway, Angie Harmon. Yeah, let me see if I can find her real quick. ANGIEHARMON. Okay. So let's try it, everybody. Okay. So what I'm going to try here is to pull her up. Yep. If not, you will not. Here we go. Yep, that is her, although it's kind of cut off there. But that is Angie Harmon, everybody. Okay, now you know. So here we go, everybody. This is what Angie has to say. Angie says, use your powers for good. Use them to help people, also to bring attention to those in need. And she said, we need connections. We need to get to know people. So that was Angie's number one advice that she gives. And then let me see. Also, she says, prioritize what is precious to you. Okay. So she said she has a job, a career, but then she became a mom. And she said this is much more important for her. And then finally, she says, embrace your kin, family, friends, those you care about. She said, I never really saw myself as a mom, but my girls are the coolest people I've ever met. They're hilarious, beautiful, all three of them. They are teenagers, and everyone goes to school. It says UGH. I can't remember what university that is. She says, mine are amazing. So everybody, those are good advice from our friend Angie Harmon. Thank you so much, Angie, for sharing that with us. Okay. Now we've got another song here, everybody. And this is, it's kind of a new song we've been learning in the ukulele group. All right, so let me see if I can find it and we will do it. Okay. Yeah, we actually worked on this yesterday, in fact, with our group there. But this song is called The Jingle Bell Rock. Here we go, by Bobby Helms. Okay, let me get rid of that there. Okay. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go rocking in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle bell, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jiggly feet, that's the jingle bell rock. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. All right, everybody. And aloha to Grandmaster Ong. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, Grandmaster Ong, very busy. Very busy, a lot of things. Well, friends, we are going to share with you one more song, and then we're going to do our aloha song to finish up. But again, so good to have everybody on the show. I'm not real certain if I'm going to be here next week because of Christmas and all, but I'll let everybody know on Facebook. But yeah, because I know I got to work at the food pantry next week, and I may not be able to stream from there, but we'll give it our best. All right. The final thing we need, friends, we've been talking a lot about the school attendance review team. And again, let me share that important slide with you if I can find it. I'm sure none of you ever lose anything out there. All right. So again, go to the Enpine Facebook group here, and you'll see some wonderful pictures of our students from our recent conference. And also our fantastic sponsor, the Dental Implant Center, Dr. Siona Motufao in Colorado. But go up here to resources and click on attendance. And this will take us to our school attendance review team, which I talk about a lot. But as you can see, we need more members for the team. So what we need is a school principal. A school principal. Now, Verna Castro is a school administrator, so she definitely counts. But we need one more. So let me tell you why the school principal is important. So, well, why do we need a principal on there? Or maybe a vice principal or an assistant principal? Well, we need someone that actually interacts with the students and kind of determine what the situation is and can really bring them some help. Yeah, that's what we need, everybody. So we're looking out there for a principal to be part of our group. And then you can give us some advice on how to improve our student attendance out there. But again, thanks to our team right there. That's Sharma and her group. And thanks to everybody that does so much at the schools to help everyone. Well, make sure that you mark your calendar because tonight we are going to be, but again, one more aloha, Iokwe to our friends from the Marshall Islands. We appreciate you. But tonight, everybody, we are going to be streaming. Yep. And we're going to be at the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue in the city of Lakewood, California. So hopefully you can see that, everybody. Okay. But we will be there tonight. The Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue at 5316 Clark Avenue in the city of Lakewood, California. This will be streamed on Twitch tonight, so make sure you tell everybody because a few of you didn't show up right now. But we will be streamed on Twitch, so make sure everybody knows. And we look forward to seeing you. This will be our big holiday concert, so hope to see all of you. All right, everybody, let's do our final aloha song. And like I said, in the Marshall Islands, we say Iokwe. So Iokwe to everybody in the Marshalls there. So here we go, everybody. Our final aloha song, and in the Marshalls, we say Iokwe for aloha and Iokwe for aloha. Goodbye, too. So here we go. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam, Mariana Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Haere from the Cook Islands. Haere from New Zealand. Aotearoa, the Maori people. Iokwe from the Marshall Islands. Iku from Palau, Mothe from Fiji, Nana from Tahiti, and Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Again, everyone, take some aloha to the world today. Mothe to my friend Ben Raju in Fiji, because we saw him yesterday. And Me'ikun to our friend Dr. Lorianne Leota. I saw her yesterday too. All right, everybody, take care. Aloha to all of you.